week 3 Bootstrap project. I only could use HTML and Bootstrap, just CSS. It's a CSS framework, so I have that linked. Bootstrap CSS, styles CSS, which I didn't use styles, but it's just pulling from this these node modules from Bootstrap and some jQuery as well. So with that out of the way, I have my title here, the links there. Here's my nav bar, which looks like this. Those are my 2 pages, which was also part of the assignment. Here's my table. Here's my form. And this just came with the nav bar. I just didn't make it fully functional there, but this is a working nav bar, essentially. So here's where I wanted to demonstrate my the flexbox in Bootstrap, which it'll vertically kind of, I guess, flex the columns into a vertical line rather than horizontal. So here I have it full screen right now, but if I zoom in, it will start stacking. See, my nav bar is even vertical now, and now my text is vertical, and my I did a list like this just so you could see how it eventually looks like a list, even though it starts out horizontally. Just kind of a decent way, I guess, of showing that. And see, I can even minimize my window, and then as I make it smaller and smaller, say like on a mobile device or a tablet, it will shrink, and I made them all medium so they all collapse at once, basically. So right when I get to this kind of quarter size window, it all stacks to make it vertical automatically. There is an auto set in Bootstrap, but I just did medium for my columns within this row class, and I made the container fluid, so it didn't have like some padding here. I noticed there's still a little bit of an indent there, but yeah, I need to go back there because this also just looks a little weird too, so I'd probably indent that or add some padding. But yeah, to go over my code a little bit more, this is just a header, paragraphs to demonstrate, another header, which then leads to that list, the 12 grid system in Bootstrap right here. So that's all of this right here. They're all separated, and that's all in a div there. Scripts, and then I have my get ignore file for node modules, so you can npm install whatever dependencies I have. Here's my package JSON, which will have my GitHub links and all of that, and versions. Oh, and here's the table. So I did another nav bar since we're doing HTML and not JavaScript. I couldn't reuse anything, so I just did the same nav bar, essentially. Pasted in there. I didn't really link too much there, but that's my second page, which has the table, and I added a hover effect, which was kind of cool too, so it highlights whenever you hover. And then that form there, a little email form, which is pretty useful. And these also stack as well. Aside from the table and form, they do the form stacks in some way, but you don't like it won't fully stack like you would see text or something like that. Because it's a form, you kind of want to retain that, but the nav bar, as you can see, stacks. So, and yeah, that's my project for the week.